You already know who it is, what it be. I'm Rob P.
And I'm Dominique.
And we are here with today's real estate rant. We got 5 tips for you to be successful in this hot seller's market as a real estate buyer. So come on in, let us know that you're in the building, let us know that you're here, and we want to have a good time. What's up? How's your week been, Dominique?
My week is good. I'm excited. It's a really competitive market. I put out 4 offers this week, got 3 accepted, so I'm doing good. How about you, Rob?
I'm doing exceptionally well.
Okay.
It's a hot market, you know. Like you said, you got some offers accepted. I put a house on the market this weekend on Saturday off of Eleanor. We had about 20 showings between Saturday and Sunday, and we accepted an offer over asking price. And right now, we're just getting our client through the inspection and the appraisal. So it's good right now. It's hot. It's real hot.
I agree.
So if you're in the building, let us know you're here because we like interaction. We like engagement, and that makes it better. We are checking out the comments, so like, comment, share this to your favorite groups because that way we get it out more, we get more engagement, and that's what it's about at the end of the day. This is about sharing the information with you all because we are out here in the streets every day working with home buyers and home sellers. And you know, when it comes to home ownership, it's one of the best things you can do to build wealth. And we want to make sure that you are armed with knowledge so that you can get out here and be successful in this market. Yeah. So Dominique, what have you seen in this real estate market? What do you think about the market?
It's tough. It's exciting. We have a lot of buyers. We have low interest rates. We have low inventory. So our goal at Pass for Real Estate right now, we're trying to get listings, and we got a big package coming up soon. So hopefully we can flood the real estate market for you guys and at least easing this tension of the stress on the market. It's tight though. It's tight. It's exciting. I'm having fun. It's spring. I'm showing houses every day. We're getting them under contract, but we don't want them all. So we don't want you guys to be discouraged either. It is the time to buy.
Yeah. I mean, when we look at the numbers, we literally have the lowest amount of properties for sale that we've had in over 15 years. Inventory is definitely low. And buyers are out here. We have more foot traffic, more showings per listing than we've had in the past 15 years. Prices are up. Days on market is down. It's crazy. Very aggressive markets out here right now. So you gotta come correct. I'll just say that.
I agree. It's really competitive. It's very competitive right now. You gotta have your ducks in a row, and you gotta be working with the right people.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going through and I'm sharing right now. So if you're watching right now, like I said, do me a favor, share, like, comment. We're gonna get to these 5 tips here because that's where it starts.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, who we got? Yes, Tashara, what's going on? Hey, Tashara says congrats because new home ownership is a big deal.
Yes.
It is a big deal. In fact, the majority of wealth in America comes from owner-occupants, owning the roofs that they sleep underneath. You know, net worth, the equity that comes from living in your home and paying down your mortgage. You know, and the median net worth of a homeowner is 40 times that of a renter. And so it's, like I said, it's going down right now. And that's what we do. We are literally changing lives. We're breaking generational curses. Our clients, that's going to be grandma's house one day. And they better not sell grandma's house. They better not do it. That's what we do.
It's very rewarding. I agree. One of my clients I got under contract was a mother. She had 4 boys. And was able to get her a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, and little boy was like, I'm just so thankful. So it's a proud moment. It's those moments there, helping people get those investment properties. Your first house you're buying. So we love what we do. We love helping people. So if you guys are looking to buy or sell, please contact us. Also, Patricia Ziegler. We're ready.
Yeah, we are ready. Ready! We've been ready. In fact, if you're waiting to hit us up until you're ready, you're already too late. You don't hit us up when you get ready. You hit us up now so we can help you get ready, help prepare you and position you to take advantage of all that's out there for you. Because you might qualify for some down payment assistance. You might qualify for a 0 down loan, you know. But you'll never know if you're sitting here, if you're waiting to hit us up when you're ready.
Yeah, we're definitely there to get you ready as well. We do have the lenders in place to get you guys started. We know about the programs for the 0 down. So when you do get that consultation, we'll set you up and get you ready to go. And it's never that you're not ready now. It's not you're not ready yet. So if you're not ready now, that's okay. Let's get ready for the fall. Let's push it up for next year. So it's good to be ready now. I mean, to know what you need to get ready.
You want to, let's get into it. Let's get into who we have in here. Amber Hawkins. Amber Hawkins says hello. Hello, Amber.
Hey, Amber.
Amber likes to visit me in my open houses. She comes through and she comes to the open houses, like, she checks them out. She gives me some great feedback, and she's preparing herself, you know, seeing what's on the market, seeing what she likes and doesn't like. We did get a question about the program, Shar. Yes, anybody can join the program. I don't care if you're a millionaire. I will still sit down with you as a housing counselor and help you put a plan together. I don't care if you don't have income right now. I'll still sit down with you and help you put a plan together, and we figure it out. All right? And my bad, like I said, I'm just sharing. So let's get into it. The 5 tips. The first tip, which Dominique got into, she said the first thing, you want to make sure that you're working with the right realtor. If you ask me, it's not even if you ask me, just like all doctors are not created equal, all lawyers aren't created equal, all realtors are not created equal. Okay? So you got some good ones, you got some great ones, you got some mediocre ones, you got some ones that you probably should run away from. And it is what it is, but the best way to vet is to look at success. Look at what this person has done. Look at their clients. Look at their fruit. Because it makes a difference. What do you think?
Where I want to be humble, I'm going to tell you I'm the best realtor, hands down. You looking to buy a house, call me. No, nobody is going to outwork me. Nobody's going to do my job better than me. So I'm going to say call me. Rob just said call anyone.
Hey, you know, but to be fair and to be honest, I'll tell you what, not all personalities match. So there have been clients that's like, I want to help you, but I can't help you for whatever reason. Because, you know, I know what's successful, I know what works, and if you don't want to get with the program, maybe you should find somebody that has a program that works for you.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with step 2.
Wait, we're not done with tip 1.
Okay, keep going.
We ain't done with tip 1 yet.
Okay.
Because, like I said, all realtors are not created equal. You got to keep in mind, a name matters. Name matters, brokerages matter, they all matter. And you want to work with a realtor and with a group that has some type of clout, a group that has a name, or a group that focuses on networking within the industry. Because when you find yourself in situations where you have 10 offers on the table, you know, you might have an advantage if your realtor already has done a deal with the realtor that has the home listed for sale, or they might have an advantage if they have a friendly relationship because they've met and they've hung out or they've networked. That all matters. It might not matter if you have 15 offers on the table, relationships might not matter. But you do, in the listing agent, when I'm selling a house and I have a house up for sale, I'm going to objectively tell my clients, okay, I've worked with this person. This was the type of experience that I've had. I've worked with this lender. This is the type of experience that I had. And, you know, I can speak on this lender. It wasn't that high. Blase. So you want to make sure that your realtor has a good name in the game here, because otherwise you might be a little SOL. You might be salty and don't even know why.
I agree. It's not what you know, sometimes it's who you know. You do have to be well connected, and certain names come across. Definitely, if it's a heavy hitter closer, someone that you know closes deals, you work with them. Not just once, but more than once. I've closed many deals with this person. They're thorough. Their clients are always prepared. You know, some people have, and you don't want to embarrassing us, lowballing and not being ready. So some of us have a reputation. So it's very important.
Yep. Yeah, we don't come to play. So tip number 2, you gotta have the right realtor, but tip number 2 is have your ducks in a row. Come with your money, come with your pre-approval, and make sure that your lender has a good name for themselves.
I agree. Lenders are everything right now in these multiple offer situations. 3 out of the 4 offers I wrote, the only one that didn't get accepted was because of the lender. It was Quicken Loans. And I'm not saying anything about Quicken Loans. It's just that in these situations where you're going through 5 and 10 offers, you want the strongest one. And we have these local lenders that we work with. They're we have their personal cell phone numbers. They're willing to answer after business hours. And again, they have a reputation for closing, not just pre-approving anyone. I mean, deals fall apart sometimes, but sometimes the lenders just wasn't thrilled in the beginning. So we got great lenders that we're working with right now, and they're getting closed.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Now, don't get it twisted. We love our local lenders, but local lenders have some great programs. I'll say that. And some local lenders, the local lenders, they're our favorites. We got some names out there that they ring bells. When you get a pre-approval from this person, that's like money in the bank. You already know what it is because that person already vetted. They already took you through the underwriting process. They already looked at the credit, looked at the documents. They already received the income. So there's nothing left for the buyer to do but find a house. That's basically it. But some lenders, namely the one where you can get on your phone and press a button and get a mortgage application, they don't vet people, and it leads to disappointment. And like right now, sellers don't have time to waste. So they're going to go with who they know is going to give them the best opportunity to close on a property. So we're here, like I said, we are checking out, shout out to Eden. Eden's in the building. What's up, Eden? One of my good friends from the land. What's up, Eden? You need to go ahead and get your real estate license. Come on. It's not too late. It's not too late. But whatever the case, that's that on the lender. So you want to come locked and loaded, ready to go. You want to have that money on deck because otherwise you're just spinning wheels. And we don't have time to waste.
I can't.
We don't have time to waste. We have way too many people that we are working with right now to show people houses that don't have pre-approvals in place. Not to sound cocky or arrogant, but it is what it is. Time is of the essence. And this market waits for no one. Not one person.
Yeah, these houses don't last a week. Not a good one. They don't last 3 days, honestly. It's terrible.
They don't last 3 days.
They don't last 3 days. And you're coming, yeah.
In some cases, they don't last for 24 hours. So, the next tip, what's the next tip? Boom. I would say the next tip is, with that being said, these homes are flying off of the market. When I put a house on the market, I have other realtors asking me to hold that house open, to not accept an offer for another 24 hours. At least, they're like, please, at least give us 48 hours to get to the house at least. So with that being said, you got to be vigilant in getting out to these properties. You can't wait to look at a property. If it hits the market today, you got to get out there within the next 24 hours. Otherwise, more than likely, if you love that house, it's about 10 other people that love that house. And you want to put your bid in.
Current situation, new house just hit the market in Savannah. My client called me and he's like, after 5, I'm like, that's not available. He's like, well, my wife's gonna work. I said, hey, let's go out today. Set up wifey for tomorrow after 5, but you gotta get in there today because by the second day we're gonna be trying to write the offer. So yeah, you gotta get out there very fast.
Mm-hmm. We ain't playing. The good thing here at Pastor Real Estate, we have enough people here where, if we need to make something happen, we can make something happen. We can make it work. We can make it shape. All you gotta do is you're gonna get the program anyway. If you're working with us, you already know the game, you know the program, and it ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I agree with everything you said.
There it is. The next tip, we're on tip number 4. If you're watching right now, let me see. Put them 4s in the chat. Put the 4s in the chat. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know you're in the building. It's going down. Tip number 4, when it comes to writing an offer, be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Seriously.
Yeah. What's an aggressive offer look like to you?
Over asking price. I don't want to. I mean, if it's a cash deal, a lot of deals nowadays are not contingent on inspection or appraisal. We're not. What is that? We're not trying to go in that direction, but I'm gonna just say less inspection days. So now probably between 5 and 7, and then appraisal. Just make everything short. What else? You're probably not getting home warranties. You might just want to buy that when you're home. What else? Seller concessions. You're not getting closing costs right now. And if you are, you're going to have to build that on top of the deal. But if you're looking at 10 offers, really, you're going to be looking at the ones without closing costs. I would.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Yeah, and I agree with everything you just said. You want to come over asking price. It is what it is. Let's just go through a price. A home is worth, at the end of the day, you got 3 different types of value. You got tax value, you have appraised value, and you have market value. So tax value is what the city says is worth. That's where they get the tax figures from. The appraised value is what the appraiser says is worth, which they go and tell the bank. And then you have market value. So market value is the price that someone is willing to purchase for, and that someone is willing to part ways with. And so people out here saying, "Oh, these properties are overpriced. They're overpriced." Nah, they're not overpriced. If anything, if you ask me, we're seeing a market correction right now. Northwest Ohio we've been one of the lowest priced markets in the nation, and we're still one of the lowest priced markets in the nation, even with our high prices right now. And so it's all relative. You know, the home is worth what you feel it's worth, and if that means you got to come over asking price $10,000, $15,000, then so be it. Now, with that being said, there is an appraisal. So if the home doesn't appraise at the price that you say it's worth, then you don't have to buy the house, and the seller doesn't necessarily have to sell it. But I can tell you that seller does not want to put the house back on the market. So in most cases, the seller will negotiate with you in order to get through the process and deal with a low appraisal. So, you know, be aggressive with the price. What Dominique just said about the inspection period, keep it short. Nobody has 2 weeks to wait around for you to get an inspector and figure out if you want to buy the house or not. You can knock that out within 5 to 7 days if you're serious. If you bought that life and you want the house, 5 to 7 day inspection period. They accept your offer, you call the appraiser within the next 15, or the inspector in the next 15 minutes and get them out there. Boom.
And I've been getting them out, and if you have to go over, you may can extend that, but I would definitely say 5 for sure.
Yep.
And just to piggyback off that, and what I mean by going over, not necessarily you can't exaggerate, because again, it has to be backed by appraisal. So if it doesn't appraise, or if it doesn't appraise for that, then the seller is going back down to the same price that other people were offering. You know what I mean? So I check sometimes with the listing agent, like, hey, did you have comps? I don't want to write too much over, but I know I want to come over asking price. And they'll tell me sometimes, like, yeah, you're right, I don't think it appraised for that much to stay between that range. Just to not waste people's time.
Yeah, we don't have time to waste. She talked about concessions, asking the sellers for closing costs. Now, guys, check this out. Yes, you can ask the sellers for closing costs. You have every right to. But keep in mind that everybody is coming up over asking price and asking the seller for closing costs. So the more than likely, the offer that's going to get accepted is going to be the offer that comes over asking price and doesn't ask for any seller concessions. More than likely.
And we can get concessions if it's not a multiple offer situation. Use your buying power and understand it. So if this house has been on the market 30 days, you got a good chance of getting seller concessions. You may even can get it at asking price, maybe a little bit under. We're speaking on if I come to you and I'm your agent, there's 10 offers on it. I mean, why are we putting concessions in there? Yeah. Unless you really need it, again, I'll shoot for it for you. And if you lose, then we'll know what to do next time. But yeah, try to save up, be prepared. Back to step number 1, be prepared to buy a house. You do have down payment, you do have closing costs. So have that in your budget.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to Shar with the 4s. Give a shout out to my pops, Robert Pastor Jr. in the building with the 4. Shout out to Amber with the 4. I appreciate y'all. Shar, you got some great questions we're going to get to after we get past this last tip. This last tip right here, I think this is a major key, if you ask me. But stay under budget. If you have $100,000 to spend on a house, don't look at $100,000 houses. If you got $200,000 to spend on a house, don't look at properties over 180, 175, because you want to put yourself in a position to actually come over asking price to get that property. And if you're looking at $100,000 houses and you're pre-approved for $100,000, and it's a multiple offer situation, you can't compete. Look at properties in the price range that you can compete at. Have you experienced that?
Yeah. And again, I'm saying be smart. Go grab the worst house in the best neighborhood for $100,000. Go get that one that's been on there for 90 days or 60 days, and then you got some wiggle room. Now you have a little bit more money in your pocket. You can go put that paint and carpet in and upgrade it. So I agree. Don't look over budget either. That'll hurt your feelings.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, if you got $100 to spend, but you got $150,000 taste, see if you can increase your loan. Maybe you can pay something off that's going to free up your debt to income ratio, or maybe you can get a cosigner. You probably don't want that though. So there's different ways to go about it, but the main thing is be smart. There's nothing wrong with buying the worst house in a good neighborhood, because clearly you make some cosmetic changes, the value is going to rise. You're going to have instant equity, and that's hard to beat.
Absolutely.
Yep. So that's the 5 tips right there. I mean, it's possible. It's very possible. Between Dominique got 3 people under contract this past weekend, buyers. Patricia got somebody under contract last week as well. So clearly, pastor agents are successful with helping buyers navigate this market. We're doing it. So don't believe the hype, all these people out here saying blase, 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 because our buyers are doing it right now. And when it comes to the market, I have some very strong opinions about the market. You know, I don't necessarily agree with all the rhetoric that's going on about the real estate market right now, but that's for another video, whole another video. But Shar did have a question. She says, what if someone is not confident about their credit scores or student loans? Can you help? Yeah. What is the lack of confidence? For me, knowledge breeds confidence. If you know, then you're going to be confident. And so if you're not confident in regards to student loans or credit scores, that means that there's a lack of knowledge in there. So with me being a HUD certified housing counselor with our home buyer education program and my 101 housing counseling, what I do is I sit down with people, I go over their income, go over their credit, go over their debt, their credit scores, and help them put together a plan for success. And so honestly, it's just a matter of sitting down with me. The link that's in this, it's the link, hit it. It's up, down, depending on where you at. But go ahead and hit that link. And you can schedule a quick call with me and let's talk about it. Because yeah, student loans are stopping people from becoming homeowners, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. It's just a matter of knowing what you can do and what you can't do to get to where you want to be.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's lack of knowledge, because you don't have anything to be worried about credit. Like I was saying earlier, it's not that you're not ready just yet. They're going to tell you how to get ready for the future. So either rob or get with a lender. They don't have to pull your credit. They'll pretty much tell you, what you can and can't do based off of the credit score that you know you have. I wouldn't say Credit Karma, I'd say Experian more so. You can pull all 3. So yeah, just the power of knowledge.
Absolutely. My favorite credit app is My FICO.
Okay.
I use My FICO. It's free. I mean, it's not free. I take that back. I pay for it, but I get all 3 euros, but I also get about 9 different FICO scores. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, it's amazing. Amber said, so for example, if approved for 100,000, look around the 80 to 90K, would that be correct? Yes, that's correct. That's it. I wouldn't even say 90 because, like I said, I just put a house up for sale at 97.5 and it went well over asking price, and I can't disclose the asking price or the purchase price until it's sold. But people are coming $20,000 over asking price in this market right now. So just know that you got to play ball, and you want to position yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't put yourself in a position to be discouraged and salty because you can't compete.
You also got a new listing on Ivanhill. I woke up this morning to phone calls for that. It's not even on the market. It's coming soon. They're like, I just want to know if I can get it even sooner. I'm like, be on the market Friday. Saturday or Friday.
Get them in there.
They said they could request him.
Got you. Yeah. Ivanhill, 326 Ivanhill is coming. Hit the market. It's a two bathroom, 3 bedroom home. It's got a workshop in the backyard. It's got a workshop space within the house. There's a crafter lived there. He was a crafter, master crafter. And so there's plenty of room to create. It's been a well-kept home. Somebody gonna come get it. Priced at $94,900. It's off a hill, right by the Toledo Public School buses right there. Easy to walk to Rogers, easy to walk to McTighe. Somebody gonna come get this house.
Yeah, they is split level. It's pretty. I like it.
Absolutely. Well, shoot, we gave you the 5 tips. We just gave you the game. Do me a favor, share this to one of your favorite groups, whatever your favorite group is. Share it in that group so we can let people know what we're about and get the knowledge out there. Yeah, what you got for the people, Dominique?
Well, I'm good. We just wanted to make sure, we wanted to give you guys some tips for the buyers. There's a lot going on in the market. Buyers are being discouraged. Yes, they're being outbid. Yes, a couple of times. But we want you guys to stay focused, trust the process, trust your realtor. Oh, I got another thing. You, the clients and buyers, I'm gonna just tell y'all what people say, so we clear. They say buyers are buyers. And you guys think that if you switch agents that maybe you'll get a better deal or your agent is not being active. It's really low inventory. A client just called me like, I'm working with this realtor, but they're not sending me a lot of properties, 30K and under. I go on the market with maybe 5 properties in that area for 30K. I can't do more in that situation than what that realtor is doing. Again, you may have to increase your budget or your expectations. So if you do have a realtor, be loyal to your realtor. We're very loyal to you. We're only one person. We have to monetize different clients every day, so we have to prioritize the ones who are serious and loyal to us so we can in return be loyal to you too. So just wanted to let you guys know that. It's not the agent, it might be you. Is that me?
No, that's real. That's real. And I mean, trust and believe, we want to work with as many people as possible, but at the same time, you know, don't get it twisted. We're friends with the other realtors. We're friends with the other realtors. You might have come from so-and-so, but if you come from so-and-so, you know, talking about so-and-so, that's not a good look, because I'm going to go back to so-and-so like, hey, so-and-so, what happened? You know, and I'm going to send you back to him. So, you know, be loyal. If something happens and where there's a personality difference or there's something that you just don't, it doesn't rub you the right way or rubs you the wrong way and you just don't want to work with the person, that's a little different. But, you know, this is a market. There's only so many houses for sale. So you can't blame your realtor for the lack of inventory. You know, but what you can do is just listen. If you trust that person, listen to what they're advising you to do. Hopefully you're working with someone that has experience, that's been through this, that can tell you what to do, because you're hiring them for a reason. Listen to them. And if you listen to us, you'll be all right.
Yeah, and it's simple. It's not hard. We don't ask for much. Just loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
that's all I got.
That's all I got for today's real estate rant.
You guys enjoy St. Patrick's Day, and we enjoying the spring right now. We are ready. All buyers and sellers, call us.
Call us. Hit the link. Whatever you want.
The link is right there.
You can look for properties on the market. Hit the link. You want to know how much your home is worth? Hit the link. You want to get some housing counseling? Hit the link. You want to get into the home buyer workshop? Hit the link. I mean, I can go on.